Hey everyone, it's Fallen back with part 18 of Fire Emblem 7. So, I know it's been a while since I actually got to post anything in the last, God, what was it? It's almost been a week at this point. But, basically life stuff just kept getting in the way. I kind of mentioned a lot in one of the last two videos I recorded, which are up on the channel already, but just a lot of stuff has kind of happened in recently at my house, I guess, and I kind of had to take care of all that stuff before I could do anything else. And just between that and just the little time I had after all of it and how worn out I was from dealing with all that kind of stuff, I had to kind of unfortunately decide that I couldn't really do anything when it came to recording at that point. But I finally got some time freed up, so hopefully I'll be able to record at least maybe 2 videos here today and get those up on the channel. If I remember correctly, I can't remember what chapter this is, but if we're on part 18, we're like, I would say anywhere from, I'd say we're probably halfway done with the game. I can't remember. If I knew what chapter this was, I could tell you off the top of my head. But I would say maybe about halfway through the majority of the game. So, let's jump right back in and let's see how far I can get into this recording here today.
In Laos, Eric tells Eliwood of a plan. A plot to use Laos as starting ground in a rebellion against Osha. Eliwood needs proof to believe these accusations, and so he and his allies pursue Darren, the fleeing Marquis of Laos. Where that chase would lead, Eliwood could not have known. Chapter 15, Noble Lady of Caitlin.
It's chapter 15. Yeah, I'd say roughly halfway through.
Blast! Where on earth did that snake Darren go?
I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquis Santaruz, our attack on Laos Castle, word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet he shows no signs of action? Why?
I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now.
What do you mean?
It's Byrne. We've received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we believe he'll invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has only recently become Marquis, as well as head of the Lycian League. We cannot allow another country to see any weakness or discord.
It's kind of ironic that they said 5 days. It's a little shorter than the time I've been away. It almost lined up perfectly. He has to present the face of stability and strength. Is that it?
Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Osha right now. They all want to assess the new Marquis's temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire.
Hector, you're the Marquis's brother. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong?
The Marquis's brothers are well known about. If I were at the court, they'd sense something wrong.
You're not too proud of that reputation, are you?
Not in the least. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector!
What is it, Marcus? Have you heard something?
Yes, my lord. A messenger from the east. Castle Caitlin has fallen to the surprise attack from Marquis Laos.
Castle Caitlin?
They've struck again.
Lord Housen, is he unharmed?
No word on Lord Housen or his granddaughter, Lady Lindis.
Never expected them to attack Caitlin. Lord Housen, Lindis.
Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, what should we do? They might still be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do.
We ride to their aid. Oh my god, I can't speak. There may still be time. Oh boy. This chapter's gonna be a little long. Lady, I've returned, and I brought news. Lost soldiers are scattered from the castle to the edge of the forest. There must be at least 50 of them. Are you sure about this, milady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would almost be certain death. My grandfather's in that castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him in there alone. The numbers we face. Rescuing Lord Housen will be no easy task. I wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the Laos soldiers talking. They claim that Lord Eliwood invaded Laos and drove them out. Eliwood? Why would he attack Laos? It's even more interesting. Not only did Marquis Laos abandon his castle, but he also left his son Eric behind when he fled here to Kaelin. That's despicable! He abandoned his own son? But at least we know Eliwood is in Laos. We may be able to ask him for help. Assuming there'd be a way to contact him. If we were to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses cannot move well in the woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly above the forest. I can be in Laos faster than anyone else. Florina? You can't do this on your own. It's impossible. Thanks to my time here, I'm no longer as timid around men as I used to be. And I've met Lord Eliwood before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It'd be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I'd become braver for you. I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine, trust me. You've convinced me. The job's yours, Florina. But you must promise me that you won't try anything impossible. Yes, my lady. Farewell. Did you hear our meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. All for you, Lady Lindis. That's quite gallant. When we lived on our plains, or on the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet...
Commander Bacher, there's something in the southern skies. Is that a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going? It doesn't matter. We've been told not to let anyone out of Kaelin. Archers, advance! Bring her down!
To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait, who are those people? They fly an banner and yet... Ah, I'm in the lead, it's Lord Eliwood! He's come to Kaelin's aid! Oh, that's wonderful. I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is.
I've spotted the enemy. Why are there archers advancing? They're aiming at something high up. Lord Eliwood, look, up there! A Pegasus Knight!
Lord Eliwood!
Could it really be? Florina, is that you?
Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's...
Florina, fly lower!
What? Ah!
Florina! Can you hear me? Florina!
Lord Eliwood?
Those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance.
I'm sorry. I'm such trouble.
I'm glad you're not hurt. Tell me, Florina, weren't you with Lady Lindis?
Yes. Lord Eliwood, Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle.
She's what? Still, it's good to hear she's safe at least.
She's fine. However, Lord Housen's been captured and he's still in the castle.
I see. Let's go then.
Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. If she's still breathing, make her stop.
My lord, to the west! We're under attack! It's the very noble Eliwood! He's here, huh? Now's our chance to show Marquis Laos our loyalty. Our opponents are a motley band of fools. They're no match for us. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so the... of course. Okay, so Urk and Priscilla. God, who should I not bring? I don't think it'd be really wise to bring Matthew because really he can steal stuff, but I don't think it's really all that smart. Guy will only be able to help in certain areas. Priscilla could help, but she'll just get herself killed probably. I mean, her bases are alright, so maybe not. That's a tough call. If this were my older playthroughs, I probably would have taken out Barter and brought Priscilla or something. Ah, well. I think we'll probably make do with this. Now, okay, so Florina doesn't show up in our group just yet. God, who can use an iron plate unimpeded? I think the only one probably would be him, if anybody. Okay, good. Everybody's got their own stuff now. Want to make sure. Right. Let me make sure we don't have like a fire tome or something. Okay. We'll keep his thunder tome then for now. So one really tricky thing about this map is right here you have the convoy appear. But as you leave from here, Cavalier units spawn, I think it's Cavalier units anyway, spawn right here, and bandits appear right here. So you have to have somebody that's, like, right here. It's like, either here or something like that. So that you can attack the bandits before they actually come out and do anything. Along with somebody that can also hold off Pegasus Knights here. Or not Pegasus. Cavaliers. I don't think Cavaliers can get on the hills, so your best bet is to block them from, like, right here. I think I might let Dorcas handle that. Maybe Dorcas and Barter. And then have the rest of the forces head this way. I think that's probably our best bet. Alright. Go ahead and save. I could see this being a pain in the butt, to say the least. Frey's new tactician. It was you all along, wasn't it, Fallen? Me? I'm still traveling in pursuit of knowledge. I never outstripped my tutor, but I'm getting a bit closer. Well, Fallen, tell me what you need me to do. Can't remember if that's the voice I gave him or not, but I think it is. Alright, so I think I'll put Guy over here.
Your company seems so close-knit. It's vital to have friends who support and assist you, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's just talking about support systems in this game. Start moving people. What have you got on you? Oh, thank God you have a Slim Lance. That'll help a lot, actually. Alright, I'm gonna send Lowen down first. Mark here. Okay. Pretty much everyone can just move south at this point. I also have to be mindful of that mage, because I could see that being an issue. Oh, and then I forgot we have control over these guys too. Alright. I'll have to be really careful. I'm sure she only comes with the Monocotti. Oh, and that's actually one thing I meant to mention, is I completely forgot that the Monocotti refreshes itself once you get to this chapter. So honestly, I should have been using the Monocotti a lot more than what I was doing. Now it won't refresh itself anymore. So this is more so where you have to kind of watch its uses. You can still use it just fine, but you have to be a little bit more careful. Alright, I I think everybody honestly has everything they could really need. I need to get him an actual good lance. That's about it. Go here. This wasn't where I meant to go, actually. Hang on. There we go. So Iron Lance for sure. Lynn, I'm gonna have her buy an iron sword. Alright. I think that he's gonna be impeded by that steel lance, at least a little bit. Or he'll crit. Alright, I'll take it. Jeez. 4% crit. Good start. Oh god, he gets doubled with that. Maybe I should have bought him a regular Iron Lance. Oof. Before I do anything, then. You're not gonna hardly do anything to him. Alright, I think I'm gonna... I think it's here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. We'll just kill for right now. Wonder what kind of level up he's gonna get. Really good one, actually. I would have liked to have speed in that, but I'm not gonna complain. Ooh. Okay. That would have been a really nice weapon for the last chapter, honestly. Okay. Let's have her buy an Iron Lance, just so we can get something to Sane that won't impede him. Because I could really see that. That Steel Lance is probably super heavy. Okay. Don't really need Will to do anything too stupid, so I'm just gonna kind of keep him about here. I want to make sure that I don't get in this dude's way. Alright, that should do. That should be able to take care of everything there.
Castle Kaelin's been seized by Marquis Loss's men. We don't know what's become of Lord Housen. We've been saving this for our daughter's wedding, but it might serve you better now. Please help Marquis Kaelin. Our lord needs rescuing.
Oh, that's really sad. Okay, so let's see. You're gonna have a lance, right? Yeah. I wonder if Hector could just take him out. Guess we'll try. Nice. The one thing I like about this game is that hand axes are actually viable. Like, it feels like the hand axes in newer Fire Emblem games just are not good. Which, I mean, I know they don't want them to be broken and stuff, and like be too good, but man, I don't know. Before I do that, this mage would probably... Oh, no, he can't even get there. So I'm gonna have Florina attack... Oh, not with the javelin. Have her attack here. Oh, nice. Just enough. Ew. That's not a good level up. Okay, we'll do this. Lowen's defensive tank here. Okay. Iron sword. Oh yeah, we're good. I haven't been getting really good level ups. I mean, the one with Sane was pretty good, so I guess I can't complain too much about that one. But otherwise, it's like, ugh. Shoot. He shouldn't be able to reach anymore. Yeah, this is fine. He just got 69. Pardon me for the bad joke, but I couldn't help it. It's actually really ironic that it was Sane that happened with. Okay, let me make sure none of these guys have like javelins or something. He does. Okay. We'll have this dude try to come down and attack Guy on that part. Okay, how do I want to do this? I need Marina healed. Let me see here. Okay. Well, I forgot what I was looking for there for a second. Okay, so I think honestly I'd rather have Hector. Actually, no, Hector wouldn't even be able to double. Oh well, it'll at least draw the mage in, basically. That's more so what I want. Kind of move everyone up a little bit slowly. I hate going like super slow, but I don't want to draw more than I can handle right now. Can he make it up there? Shoot. Give him one Iron Lance. I don't think we have anything on him that he can get stolen either. Wait. Equip that before we get ourselves any more danger. Okay, good thing I did not move Will up there. Alright, everyone has moved up to Marcus here. And obviously everybody here, but I don't really care about that part. Who's got a steel sword? Oh, and she crit. Nice! Getting a lot of low percentage criticals, which is fantastic. Nice. Oh well. Chip damage is chip damage, I suppose. Goodbye. Man, he gets a lot of experience still. Okay, see, this is kind of what I meant. So these guys, I'm surprised he didn't move, but they'll start trying to come down and attack Merlinus if you like had left him unchecked, basically. Really? Oh, that works. Let's do that. Things got a lot faster all of a sudden. Okay, what do you have? An iron sword. Oh, shoot. Oh. I don't think it's really gonna be too much of a problem. This'll be fine. Well, I apparently don't know how to math. Oh, guess we're giving it to Urk, which is not a bad thing. Okay, that's decent experience for him at least. I almost want to draw these people down here, but... Alright, here's what I'm... This'll be fine. Okay, let's see if he gets a good level up from that. No. More strength is always nice, though. No, it wasn't the worst level up he could have had. Ah, you there. You're Caitlin's knight, aren't you? Marquis Laus's man, the one called Bacher. He seems like a gentleman, but his skill is nearly legendary. Do you carry weapons suited to battling knights? Take this if you please. Ooh, a heavy spear. Okay. Hey guys, just had to cut the video a little bit short there, just because when I originally recorded this, it was about right around an hour, I would say. It was like 58 minutes long or something like that, but I didn't want to have you guys sit through an hour-long video, so I'm just going to cut it right here, right in about the center of the action, and just go ahead and give you the question of the video. So, what's the longest game that you've ever played and beaten? In recent memory for me, I would say it was probably Ni no Kuni 2. The bulk of the story in general probably wasn't as long as I actually played the game for, but I also did a lot of the side quests and things like that, which added a really long amount of time into the game. And even its predecessor, the original Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, that game was also ridiculously long. I've seen people go through a playthrough in that. It was like 50 to 80 hours long as well, just depending on what you did. And if you did every bit of content in that game, it was probably over 100 hours, if not more. But let me know down in the comments below what you guys have, what would be the longest game you guys have played and completed yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.